do you want to go? Full speed ahead! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! want to go? Leave it to me! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! to go. Full speed ahead! My turn.
Here I go. Sit.
Right. Now.
An opening. Leave this.
Okay. Now.
Got you.
Okay. Now.
Got you. My turn. Sit now.
You're done. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
I'm so... Advantage. Okay.
Let's move.
I can do this. Now
An
watch
opening.
me.
Onward.
Okay. My turn.
Let's move.
I can do this. Now you're done. Good job, Elisa. I'm just lucky to be... Okay.
Here I go.
Right. Fire.
Leave this.
My turn. Now. Gotcha. My turn.
My turn.
I can do this.
Leave this. They're off guard.
Got you.
Be gone.
I'll handle it. Okay.
Let's move. Sit.
My turn. No problem. That takes care of them.
The advantage.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
No problem. Fire.
Leave this to me.
My turn. Gotcha. It's over. I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. That one looks...
A worthy adversary. Onward.
I'll handle it. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Let's move. Now.
An opening. Our fighting was in perfect sync.
Well, I could keep up at least.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Sit.
The advantage.
I'll handle it.
Here I go.
No problem. Now we're done.
Leave this to... We should keep going.
Now's our...
Okay.
Let's move. Sit.
Right.
Leave this to...
I'll handle it. Gotcha. It's over. My turn. Gotcha.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now. Sit.
I'll handle it.
Here I go.
No problem. Okay.
Here I go. Okay, it's safe for now.
My turn. Now. Gotcha!
Here I go. Now's our
An
chance.
opening!
Right. Now! You're done!
Leave this. You still have a lot of training to do.
I'm just getting started.
Watch out!
Onward! Now's our chance! They paid the price for underestimating.
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest.
Okay.
Here I go.
Right. Fire!
Onward!
My turn. Gotcha! Okay.
Here I go.
Right. Now! You're done!
Onward! We should keep going.
My turn.
Let's move. Now's our
An
chance.
opening!
I can do this. Now you're done! This is it for you!
Onward! You still have a lot of training to do.
My turn.
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening!
Right. Now you're done!
Onward!
I'll handle it. Okay. Gotcha!
Let's move.
No problem. Now you're done!
My turn.
My turn. I'll handle it.
Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure. We have nothing
Let's
to
move.
fear.
Here goes.
Overdrive!
Sit now.
An opening! My turn.
Let's move. Sit now. Let's go, everyone.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Too slow. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Rank A0? You're amazing! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Well done! Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Back again, are you? You really are a meddlesome little boy.
Sorry for thinking there's anything wrong with looking out for the sick and injured. How are you feeling? I've heard you're still bedridden.
Oh, my condition's nothing to worry about. I'm a real toughie, for better or for worse. Maybe if I was a much frailer woman, then I would have been able to return to Adios instead of being left here.
Not likely.
She seems kind of different from before. She seems a lot more at peace now.
What you've done can never be forgiven. Nothing in your past could excuse what you did as a terrorist. But I still want to know what made you hate the Chancellor so much you'd throw away your own life to take his. Would you be willing to tell us, Scarlet? I never had the chance to hear that part last time we spoke.
I suppose. It's not like hiding it is going to do me any good at this point. It's not that special a story, but if you want to know that badly. I told you about my family, didn't I? Back on the Pantagruel. We had a big farm in Midwestern Erebonia. It was a really peaceful place. We had plenty of land, too. My parents were adored by the workers on it, and I loved living there. Then all of a sudden, we were told there was going to be a railway built through it. It was supposedly part of a national project with the Chancellor's backing. The land was all requisitioned, and before any of us knew it, it was no longer ours to call home. All we had was a pile of mirror. We were meant to take that and go find somewhere else to live, apparently. I wasn't even in Erebonia when it happened. By the time I got back in the country, it was all over. That farm was my father's life. We tried, but we couldn't find another place that could even begin to compare to the one we'd lost. And in the end, all we were left with was a pile of money we neither wanted nor had any use for.
I do hear stories like that from time to time about the Chancellor.
Crow told me a similar story about his own past. He said that his grandfather passed away afterwards.
My father was the same. He fell into the depths of despair and tried to drown his sorrows with alcohol. Then he eventually died in an accident. And after that, we all just drifted apart. I don't know where the rest of my family is or if they're even alive anymore.
I don't know what to say.
I don't think anyone could blame you for despising him after an experience like that.
I know just how Crow feels. I suppose that's why I feel that if anyone can do it, it's all of you. If anyone can make him turn back, it's you.
Scarlet, don't worry, we will. You have my word. He's our classmate, after all.
Whether he likes it or not, he's one of us. He can't just leave us so easily.
He needs to come back and take full responsibility for all the trouble he caused at the festival.
Thank you for telling us your story. I hope you get better soon.
I've gotten myself caught by the world's biggest goody two-shoes, haven't I?
Your Grace, I think you should refrain from...
Silence! Just you watch. I will return to glory, no matter what it takes. I know. Were I to capture His Majesty, I would have countless options on how to stage my triumphant return.
He doesn't seem to be repenting in the slightest.
Some people seriously don't know when to give up.
Father, I beg you to stop this madness. Why can you not understand that all you are doing is soiling the good name of Albarea?
You dare to speak to me in such a manner? Whose fault do you think it is that I'm in this situation to begin with?
Your own, Father! We nobles stand above the common people, but that is all the more reason we should conduct ourselves with pride. You've become obsessed with the power you have at your disposal, and yet you disregard the responsibilities that come with it. What this family needs now is to regain the trust and dignity that will allow it to stand atop the nobility once more. To be recognized once more as worthy of being loyal subjects of His Majesty. Why can't you understand that, Father?
Eustace.
Lord Eustace?
And who do you think you are lecturing? I don't need you to tell me what I must take back. I will take back all that I've lost regardless.
I apologize for speaking out of turn. I shall serve as your acting representative to the best of my abilities until you are fit to return. I pray that is soon.
That will do for now. You reminded me of your mother for a moment. She was always a reserved woman, but with a strong sense of integrity and a great inner strength.
Pardon, Father?
I will leave the running of the province to you for the time being, Eustace. Keep things as they are until I can return. And be wary of Duke Cayenne. That man is not to be trusted. He uses the Alliance's power for his own benefit and takes control of everything important himself. He has something planned. I know it. Why else should he have involved all those suspicious collaborators in all of this? I'm certain that it was his fault that Rufus betrayed me as well. Regardless, if you manage to oust him from his position, I want to know about it. I belong at the top of the Alliance, not him.
Well, if you will excuse me, I ought to take my leave. Take good care of yourself, Father.
Please excuse us.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that.
He hasn't changed. Although, I don't know. I got the impression what you said had some effect on him.
As did I. In my 8 years as part of this family, that is the first time he has shown any interest in me. Perhaps it means he finally sees at least a little potential within me as his son. I can now leave here with no regrets. Now I can face my brother as a proud member of the Alberea family.
I'm glad to hear it, Eustace. All right, let's get going. Not just to face Crow, but to meet Rufus again, too.
Right.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! Where do you want to go? Leave it to me! want to go? Full speed ahead!
We got this! My turn.
Let's move.
I can do this!
My turn.
My turn. Target's eliminated.
Thank you.